Hey guys, I know you guys are looking at me like this dude's not gonna be funny. Looks like he's gonna give a lecture about considering a career in law enforcement. Yeah, people don't think I'm gonna be funny, you know. They ask me for directions a lot. That happens a lot. That happened just outside the hotel. You know, I don't know where anything is. This lady comes up and, where's the post office? Where's the post office? You want to tell them something. So I was like, you go straight, make a right, then another right, then another right. When you get back here, ask somebody who knows. Good to be here in Indiana Jones's living room. I'm a comedian. My wife is a psychologist, so she fixes people's problems all day. I make fun of them all night. That's kind of how that works. We live in Brooklyn, New York. Brooklyn, New York. It's kind of fancy now. It's like dogs with Uggs and stuff, and you know. But I did hear this argument out the window the other day. One guy shouts at another guy, "You know what the real N-word is? Psh, knowledge." You see stuff in Brooklyn you don't see anywhere else. I was walking through the park the other day. I see this old man doing Tai Chi. I'm like, oh, that's cool. Then I look closer. It's not an old man doing Tai Chi. It's one of those heroin guys that never falls over. I think that's who designed the set. I didn't grow up in Brooklyn. I grew up in Washington, D.C. I went to D.C. public schools, the only school system with White History Month. I was the only white kid in my class for the school play. I was the snowstorm. I just ran across stage naked. Then I moved to New York. I moved to Brooklyn, and my neighborhood was hostile when I moved there. Like this 30 years ago, the first day I'm there, I get in a confrontation, you know, with this guy. You know, I ought to bust your face. I ought to bust your face. You stand on my block, you don't show no respect, you look in my eye. I ought to bust your face. I was like, look, officer, I'm just trying to acclimate myself. So I'm a Jewish comedian married to a black woman with a PhD who looks like an Indian. We live in an Italian neighborhood in Brooklyn. Everybody thinks I'm Puerto Rican, you know. So Puerto Ricans think I'm a cop. I play a lot of cops in shows and stuff like that, but most of the time I play bad guys. Like, it was a while ago I had an audition for a show called Swift Justice, which you can tell by the name is going to be a really bad show, you know? And I always play like Flacco the drug dealer, and I have one line, and the line is, "I'm gonna cut you good," you know? So I'm practicing in the apartment, I'm doing it to the cat, you know, "I'm gonna cut you good," you know? Do it to my wife, "I'm gonna cut you good." She's like, "Take out the trash." I'm like, you know? So I memorized lines. So I go to the audition, the next day there's 30 guys look just like me sitting there, "We're gonna cut you good," you know, I'm nervous. Cast director comes out, he messes up my name, DC Benny. He's like, J.C. Penny? Yeah, come right here. I walk in, I'm so nervous, I forget the line. So I improvise something. I'm like, "I'll kill all you fools," and I just leave, right? And I get the part. So. So I get the part, I'm very excited, you know, practicing. The day we shoot it, everything's great. And then the night it comes on, I tell everybody, my whole family was sitting there watching, the part comes, I'm nowhere to be found. I'm like, well, what happened? My wife's like, "They got you good. They got you good." Hey, did you know that Dry Bar Comedy has their own app? Download it right now to watch and save and share clips. And you can watch my whole special.